Hey everybody, it's Lawton Chiles. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the live stream. All right, so as you can see, we're in a different location today. Behind me, somebody else is using the main office today, so we are in the hue lighting room here, which is pretty cool. You can actually be Alexa, turn my lights red. That'll turn.
Light doesn't support that.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right, welcome to the live stream. Looks like we are live. All right, so I want to show you this thing right here. This is a great way to ramp up your curiosity and mystery, ramp up sales, ramp up conversions without being a high paid, hired gun copywriter, or even really learning a lot of writing formulas, because it's much better to cheat and steal than it is to really, because you can only be good at certain things, right? So I always like to model what's working ethically. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to look at yahoo.com. If you can see my screen, let me know, because it looks like this is working. But we're on yahoo.com. All right. And if you want a faster way to do this and a quicker way than just scrolling through websites and things like that, I have a list and a training on how to do this, and I'm going to show you my most popular, the sites that I go to and I use to do this, and that's over at chilesemail.com. And again, you'll see that on the screen. So it's Chiles. A lot of people think it's Childs, but it's Chiles, like chilies. So chilesemail.com. No www needed. Just go to chilesemail.com. You'll see a letter where it explains the whole system. But for the whopping price of $7, you can learn how to do this in about 45 minutes. So you'll be able to go in, and there's also an exercise you can do to make every word you write more powerful. So if you want to know how to do this, go to chilesemail.com. But for right now, I'm going to show you one of the websites that I use to get going on this. And again, we're in the bedroom office right now, so excuse the mess. The other office is being used, but if you can see and hear me okay, let me know. It looks like this is working and people are in here. So again, you can go to chilesemail.com to see the system, but basically for $7, you can learn how to do this yourself. And you can learn all these different tricks that I use to ramp up millions of dollars in sales and that kind of thing for clients. So if you want to go over to Yahoo and look at my screen over on Yahoo, and again, if you can see this, let me know in the comments. You should be able to comment. Let me know where you're from. Don't just watch and not do anything, because I like to interact with people. So if you would do me that indulgence, I would appreciate it. But basically, we're looking at Yahoo. Now, Yahoo is an amazing place to go to find social media, triggers, and emails, because what we're doing here is we're modeling what's already working. Okay, so if we look at Yahoo, and we scroll down here and we look at, so you've got sponsorships, you've got, let's see, you've got all of these. Okay, Netflix, this is interesting. Netflix waits 1 month before canceling a show. And this is really interesting. At least I've never heard about this. And so what you want to do is you want to go in here into Yahoo, and you can either type in what you're looking for. So if you want to go back in here and type in, whatever your industry. So let's say your industry is, Astros. Let's say it's sports. Okay. So we go in here and oops. Mouse. So again, we go in here and we look at, we've got the news, we've got different things. And yeah, you could do this with Google, but Yahoo is just another place to go to get a different take, I think, on what's happening in your industry. So again, if we wanted to go and look at makeup, right? I don't know why I think all that Kardashian stuff, but if you want to go in here and look at the makeup, and you can. So okay, we've got news, and this is Yahoo. Let's see. Okay. All right, so basically this is the type of news, like if you're in this industry, this is really interesting. So you could have an email or social media post that says like Lady Gaga's makeup secrets, and then have a whole post, and then during the middle of it or the end of it, and what I would do here is I would start with a problem. Okay, so I would go in here and I would read this article, and but then what I would do is I would start with a large problem. Like do you struggle with which makeup to put on in the morning? What if you didn't? What if you could skip makeup for a lot of the day, even go entire days without wearing makeup? Lady Gaga did it, and you could do it too. And so then, like, you would talk about your product or your program. But the main thing here is to looking for new ways to post in your social media, to run an ad, to do a YouTube video, to do a podcast, or to do an email. Okay. And so because this is newsworthy, you just won an Oscar, it could definitely tie into your niche. And so that's really what you're looking for when you when you go to things like Yahoo. You're looking for different things to tie into your industry, things that might even not be technically related, to what you're doing, but could really work out really well. Let's see. I'm just looking. So again, like technology, I'm looking again. Again, if you're in business, you could do something on this self-made thing. That was interesting. And so again, I use this. I use dig.com is one that I go to for looking at what people are talking about, and also like new, also new ways to do this type of things. So this one could be like people who don't want to work hard and like do things honestly. So powerful parents paid bribes to get their kids into elite colleges, and you could do social media or an email about this, and get some details here. So again, content is everywhere. You just have to know how to purpose it, and tie it into what you're promoting, right? And your offer. So I hope this helps you. If you want a shortcut on how to do this and do it very easily for like $7, go to chilesemail.com. You can see how to do this. You can see how to run it, and you're going to get a 45-minute training on exactly which websites I go to, have me write out copy on the screen so you can see how I take stories like this and actually model them for copy, emails, social media posts. Now, we don't really go into too much on how to use this with social, but the content you're writing is just content, right? I mean, it's just, you could take these stories and you could use them for social media. When we did the training, it was, email was much more heavily relied on. Now I think it's probably email being, a follow-up device, and then most of the engagement now is on social. But email, a lot of people ignore email, and a lot of people ignore social media, and you shouldn't do either. So this training is going to show you how to take that content and wrap it in your offers, in your campaigns. Anyway, I hope this helps you. I hope you get a lot out of it. If you do, let me know in the comments. You could share it if you want to. But go to chilesemail.com to learn how to do this in your business for about $7. All right, talk to you soon. Thanks.